Good evening, everybody. My name is Zita, and I'm a third-year PhD in mathematics. And tonight, I will show you how maths can help doctors save lives. But first, let's play a quick game. So I'm going to show you a series of zoomed-in images, and you will try to guess what they are, okay? So here's the first one. For those of you in the back, I also have these big A4 sheets of paper. So any guesses? Please shout out so I can hear you.
Toast.
Not carrot, not watermelon, but you're close. Yes, it's a strawberry. Well done. Okay, round two. What do you think this could be? Yes, it's Bart Simpson. Okay, that was an easy one. Okay. Now the third one. No, it's not a leaf. No. A flower, somebody, but which flower in specific?
Rose?
Yes, it's a rose petal. Well done. Okay, how about this one? It's getting a bit more difficult. No, it's not chocolate. Not coffee.
Soil?
Not soil. No, not a brownie. Not mud. Okay, should I say? It's an avocado seed. Right, let's take a look at this one. Sorry? It's not the sun. Not kiwi. Any more guesses?
Is it a knee?
A knee? Like a knee? No, it's not a knee. Right, it's actually a squash from a still life photograph. Okay, and here's the last one. If somebody guesses this, I will personally buy them a beer. So, shout out the guesses, please. It's not grass.
Eyelashes.
Not eyelashes. No? Getting close on that line with the stuffed animal? No. Right, so it's a fur, but what kind? Who is it? No? A monster? Hamster? No. Okay, it's actually Sullivan from Monsters Incorporated. So I hope I convinced you that to really understand something, you need both the tiny details and the big picture. Because if you're only focusing on the details, then it's easy to get lost. But if you're only zoomed out, you might miss crucial details that matter the most. And that's exactly the idea behind a powerful mathematical technique called multiscale modeling. And I use it in my research to study how brain tumors behave. Multiscale modeling is how we link with equations what's happening on the tiny scale, like inside small blood vessels and cells, to what we observe at a larger level, like how the tumor grows or how it might respond to treatment. So the tiny details are really important to take into account as they can completely change the big picture. However, what we are really interested in is the overall behavior of these tumors, so we don't want to get lost in the details. And multiscale modeling does exactly that. So we focus on the overall behavior of these tumors, and we take into account just the most important details from the tiny scale without them being too overwhelming. Now let's imagine that the brain is a maze. Let's put Sullivan inside it, so Sullivan will be our brain tumor. When we give patients intravenous treatments like chemotherapy, it can be very, very difficult for the drugs to actually reach Sullivan. The drugs need to navigate this complex and chaotic maze in order to get to the tumor. Now, this pink path shows the route that the drug might try to take, but we have a problem. Right now, this is the shortest path we've got, and it's a long one. And along the way, we are also damaging the healthy cells and tissue. So we need to find a better way. We want to go straight to the tumor, like a more direct route, but our path is blocked everywhere. So what if we could open it up? Well, one way to do that is with electricity. By applying an electric field, we can open up new doors, new channels to create this shortcut. And the best part is that we can be selective. We can choose exactly which doors we want to open. And that's because cancer cells have different electric properties than the healthy ones. So we can tune the electric field in a way to only affect the cancer cells and to open up just the right doors. And that's what's happening inside the body during a treatment called electrochemotherapy. So we apply super strong but very short electric pulses to open up just the right doors so the drugs can get to the tumor faster, more precisely, right where it's needed. And here's the reality. Electrochemotherapy is already used in clinics, but mostly to treat skin cancer. But for deep-seated tumors, like this one here in the brain, they are much harder to reach and much harder to treat. And right now, we don't have realistic electrochemotherapy models for these types of tumors. Models that could actually predict how these tumors will react to the treatment. And that's a big reason why electrochemotherapy is not used for them yet. And that's where my research comes in. I use multiscale modeling to create a more realistic model and explore how these brain tumors respond to electrochemotherapy. So I connect the tiny scale with the blood vessels and the cells to the big picture, like how the treatment flows or how the tumors react. And then some equations. So I just want to go over, no, okay, just kidding, I'm just kidding. I wanted to see your faces, right? So with my equations, I'm creating computer simulations. So we can test how these tumors will react and how this treatment will look like before the patient even receives it. So what I would really like to show you, not the maths, however, it's exciting for me, but some results that I've got. So let's take a look at what happens without the application of the electric field. You can see that the flow goes outward. This way, not many drugs can reach the tumor, and it can keep spreading. But with the electric field, you can see that the flow is redirected inward, and now all the drugs are going right into the tumor. It's like going from a blocked traffic to an express highway. And we are not just redirecting the flow, we are also increasing how much drug is moving. Look at how much more intense the drug uptake is here, right where the tumor is, with the electric field. So these are the types of computer simulations we can do with our maths equations. We can help doctors decide where to place the electrodes, how strong the electric field should be, and we can predict by how much this electric field boosts the conventional chemotherapy. And this is all tailored to that patient's individual tumor. So essentially, doctors could try out different electric field setups ahead of time to see which one will deliver the most amount of drugs to the tumor. And if we can deliver drugs more efficiently and precisely, then we can help save lives. At the end of the day, maths isn't just equations. It's a weapon against cancer. And with the right equations, we can stay one step ahead of it by mapping the maze, zapping the monster, and healing the patient. Because sometimes the best way to fight cancer is with maths. Thank you.